Hello, in this module, we're going to introduce what I call the mindset series. These are going to be just short, quick, focused on your mental aspect of business. Because in business, or really in anything, if you don't have the right mindset, you're doomed to failure. So I want to keep these short and sweet, so I'll get right into it, and we'll just go from there. Okay, so this is the, as I said, the inaugural lesson in the mindset series. Okay, we'll post these weekly, and we'll just keep going and see where it takes us. We're on this journey together, and we're on this boat, and we have our direction, but sometimes, little islands pop up, and we have to explore them. So that's what we're doing with this, all right, in this mindset series. Okay, so these are just going to be short, little quick blurbs, 5, 6, 7 minutes or whatever. Definitely less than 10 minutes each as we go through this series. And as I said, we'll post it weekly. We're going to say Monday. We'll post it each Monday, but today is Sunday. You know what? Since today is Sunday, we'll post them on Sundays. All right. Keep it consistent. All right, cool. So, all right. The mindset series, lesson number one, your past. Your past doesn't matter when it comes to business. I'm going to go ahead and say that. It does not matter. All right. We'll talk about the things that hold you back, little mind traps we set for ourselves. The mind is always playing tricks on us. We'll talk about the wall. It's not a physical wall, but, a mental wall, mental block. And we'll talk about overcoming fear and doubt and your will to do it, your will to succeed. We're going to talk about that too. All right. Cool. Okay. So the mindset series is all about getting you in the right frame of mind. Okay. Business is 85 to 90% mental. And if you don't have the right mental focus, you go off on a wrong path in the wrong direction. And so this series is about keeping you focused, keeping you, looking forward, eyes on the prize, not looking behind you. Glance behind you to see, make sure, the path is clear to move, but keep your focus forward. All right. Because, we all go through it. Sometimes your mind just plays tricks on us. It does it. You'll see things that aren't really there, mirages or whatever, or you'll think you recall something that happened when it actually didn't happen. It's just the mind is a amazing tool. And if you harness the power of it, you can do some amazing things. So the focus of these mindset series lessons are going to be to reset your brain, reset your mind. Okay. Just like the picture here, reset your mind. All right. This lesson one, your past. Your past. Again, talking about those mind games that your mind plays. You build mental walls, mental blocks around yourself. And sometimes you get caught up in the wall that you can't see past the wall. There's a whole world outside the wall, but you get caught up with the wall blocking your view. So you freeze. Let's say you have two individuals, person A, person B. Both have the exact same background, same marital status, same socioeconomic status, grew up in a relatively the same neighborhood, same town, same city, same state, same country, whatever. Everything is basically the same. Yet one is successful, the other is not. Why is that? Mindset. It's about that wall and what's holding you back in your mind, the trap that your mind sets for you. You get caught up behind that wall. Let's say person A is the kind of person who they're in their little world and things aren't quite the way they want them to be, and they want things to be better, and they desire for things to be better, but yet they all they can see is that wall. They cannot see past that wall. So in their mind, they're trapped, and they just say they stop and shut down. These are the cards I was dealt, so I'll just live in my little here in this little wall of self-pity. I'll just stay here and not try to do anything because I'm gonna fail anyway. I failed in the past. I'm gonna fail anyway. I've tried that, been there, done that, and it didn't work out. So what's the point? Why even try? Whereas person B, who is in the exact same boat as person A, has the exact same desire to succeed, that person prevails. Why? Because, they say, you know what? There's a big wall right there, but there's got to be something good behind that wall, because that giant wall would not be there if there wasn't something good behind it. Let me climb this wall just to get a peek over and see what's over there, because I know there's something great on the other side of that wall, and I can't be satisfied sitting here behind this wall. I got to look over and reach for whatever is beyond that wall. That's person B, the right mentality, the right focus. Always always on the goal. Set a goal, reach for that goal. Don't let anything stop you, even your own self, your own mind. Get beyond that wall. Like, President Reagan said back in the day, Mr. Gorbachev, take down this wall. You got to do it. You got to get it. All right. Okay. So your past does not matter. You have to overcome your fear and your doubt based on past instances, past experiences. Okay. I'll give you a prime example. I'm a government employee, and part of being a government employee, you have to go through security background checks and all that security clearance stuff. Part of that is an investigation. They have these, investigators that come to visit you, and they look all intimidating. They're professional looking. They got their badges and their suits, and they look all professional and look all scary. And they grill you about stuff that happened in your past over the last 10 years. Who you know, where you been, what you've done, blah, 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 this, that, the third. And I had that recently. My clearance was due not too long ago. And I had the investigators come in. And nothing against the investigators themselves. That most of them are pretty cool people. In fact, the ones that interviewed me were extremely cool. We had a couple of good laughs. But when it came down to business, they're doing their job and they do what they have to do. So they come in with their badge and they flash, I'm an investigator, special investigator, this, that, the third. All right. So 8 years ago, this happened. Explain it to me. What happened? What's going on? And you have to resist the urge, because somebody like me is like, why? Why does it even matter? You want to pop off. What? Seriously? I don't remember that. It was 8 years ago. I can't remember what happened yesterday. You want me to recall what happened 8 years ago? So you have to resist the urge to do that kind of stuff, because they are in control. They control your destiny, your future. Your answers are compiled, and then they come up with a profile based on that profile, they determine whether or not you're suitable for government work. So you have to, answer the question, even though in the back of your mind, you feel like this is a stupid question. And I know I was personally getting frustrated dealing with that, going, what does this have to do with anything? This happened so many years ago. It has no bearing on my future. It has no bearing on the job that I'm hired to do today. Okay. But why are we going through all this? Why are you holding me to past things or whatever? And it's frustrating and it's annoying. And that happens in life. People who've tried building a business before and they fail, they kind of get caught up in this. Well, I tried it. It didn't work out so well. It's just not meant for me. That's not the case. You have to put that stuff aside and learn from your experience. I failed. What happened? What did I do wrong? Let's try something different. You try, you fail. You get back up, brush yourself off, try it again. If you fail, you get back up, brush yourself off, try it again. Your business failures, your debt load, your family problems, none of that matters when it comes to business. You have to get your mind focused and get beyond that. That goes back to that whole wall. You have to overcome your fear and your doubt about yourself and shoot for your goal. Get over that wall, see what's beyond the wall, reach out for your goal, go get it. All right. It does not matter if you are a saint or a sinner when it comes to your future and your success in your business. Okay. So, just like on this picture, my little jailbird here, I got the little parrot behind the cage representing jailbird versus, St. Francis over here on the other side. Saint versus sinner. It is totally irrelevant when it comes to your future success in your business. Don't let your fear, don't let your doubt, your self-doubt and your self-hate, or the voices of others who love to constantly remind you of where you were and where you came from. Remember back in the day, you used to forget all that. It's not about that. It's about, where am I going tomorrow? What goal am I trying to obtain? That's it. Okay. So you can and you will overcome your past, no matter what it is. It doesn't matter if you're a convicted felon or if you're, a bishop of a huge church. It does not matter what your past is. Okay. You can overcome those obstacles. There's a will, there's a way. Someone is out there that will give you a chance. I'm here, will give you a chance. And that's what this whole, enterprise, this whole Success With You is about. Giving you a chance to succeed regardless of whatever. Just make a fresh start, move forward, focus on your past. If you're in a hole, build some stairs and climb out of the hole. And that's what this picture represents. You're in a pit, filled with rocks. Take those rocks, form a set of stairs, and climb up out of that hole and keep moving forward. All right. It's up to you. It's your choice. You control your destiny. You can either sit like person A back in the beginning of the presentation. You can sit like person A, trapped behind your own wall and just say, woe is me. I can't get beyond what used to be. So I'm going to stay where I am. Or you could be like person B and say, you know what? I'm getting over that wall because there's something nice over there and I'm going to get it. So just like here, Master Yoda, I'm a Star Wars fan. Master Yoda is my guy. So, There is no try. It's do or do not. Plain and simple. Don't try, do. Okay? So that's it. Again, to emphasize, it's not about your past, okay? Use your past as an example. Use it as a guide for what mistakes I made, learn the lesson, and then move forward. Shoot for your goal. Get over that wall. Shoot for your goal. This little picture, Batman here. I forget which one it was. I'm a huge Batman fan too, so I love. I'm a DC guy. The Batman. I'm trying to think of which one it was. Anyway, the one of the newer ones. I can't remember if it was Dark Knight or Batman. It wasn't Batman Begins for sure. I can't remember if it was Dark Knight or the other one. Whatever. Anyway, there was a scene when Batman was talking. I believe he was talking to Commissioner Gordon, and they were talking about something with him. And of course, Batman, in his infamous Batman statements, kind of a cheesy thing, but it's kind of cool. I get the point of what he's saying. But anyway, his response, Batman's response was essentially, it's not who I am, but what I do that defines me. You remember that scene. It was kind of cheesy. It was kind of funny. But anyway, the point is, who you are, what you were, whatever in your past is irrelevant. Take action. It's the actions that matter in the future. And I went long on this one because it was the first one, of course. This is, has some background explaining to do. The future ones will be a little bit shorter, but this one, I had to get it all in. So, but yeah, it's not about your past. Your past is irrelevant when it comes to your future, other than being a learning tool. I can't say completely irrelevant. It's a learning tool. Learn from your mistakes of the past. Move forward. Focus. Get over that wall. All right. Lesson 1 in the books. We'll see you next week. Take care.